Kill confirmed. Grenade, move! Kill denied.
Okay guys, watch this. Boom, got a nice little Betty right there. Hey guys, it's Camo here, and I'm using that Scar H. Gonna give you all some tips and tricks on how to use it today, how to make it the most effective, what to use on it, the good and bad things about it, everything you want to know. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. The first thing you all need to know is the reload time on this gun is atrocious. Now I know you just saw me reload that thing in like half a second or whatever, but do note that I'm using fast mags right now, so that aspect is not valid at the moment. But this thing has probably the slowest reload time of any of the assault rifles in the class, so it has a very downside right there. Second of all is its rate of fire. Its rate of fire is not the fastest, or it's not the slowest, but it's not anywhere near the fastest. It's in that medium range where it's going to be outplayed by a majority of the other guns. Thirdly is the damage this thing does. Its damage is iffy and sketchy. You are not very constant with the damage. Sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 bullets to kill somebody, other times it'll take 4 or 5 bullets to kill somebody. And it's just one of those things you just kind of have to learn to deal with, just to shoot them until they're dead. Now, of the good things about this gun, there are a few good things that I do like about this gun. First and foremost is that the recoil is not at all there whenever you are aiming down sights. Now, there's a lot of recoil, and your hip fire spread, it goes insane whenever you're when you're firing from the hip. But if you're going to just aim down sights, this thing has absolutely no recoil. It is a beautiful, beautiful rifle for that kind of range. Secondly is its penetrating power, as you saw in one of those clips that I think I might have put up here. I can't remember, I have to edit that around, but in one of these clips you'll see that I shoot a guy pretty much straight through that pool over there, which I didn't even know you could do that, but yeah, I shot like 2 or 3 guys from that little pool area over there. So it has great penetrating power. It's very good for long range. It has incredible accuracy with that moderate recoil, or that no recoil at all. And it makes it really easy to get double kills if you get somebody just lined up into your sights, because you can switch targets really easily. Now, as to what attachments you should run with this gun, that is a little bit more.
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
There's a few things you should or you could run, but first thing, the one thing that you have to run, there's no compromise, there's no argument, there's nothing. There's one attachment you have to run, and that is the fast mags. If you do not run that fast mags, you will get outplayed almost every time, because they will catch you off guard, because you'll have to be reloading for like 2 seconds. And that is a long time to be reloading an assault rifle. So you have to run the fast mags, because it's going to help you handle that long reload time. Now, you're not going to need the foregrip, because the recoil is already as low as it is right now, so the foregrip is not necessary. The suppressor, if you want to run in hardcore, is not a bad choice. In core, you could run it, but you're going to have to put more bullets into them, and considering the amount of damage, or the lack of damage that it does right now, you want to be capitalize on the damage that you do have. So I would not suggest running the suppressor on it if you're going to go playing core. Now, as for the optics, you can run any optics you want. I'm right here using the reflex, but I think I unlocked the ACOG in this game, and I use it the very next game. And don't pay attention to this hunter killer. That was a bad hunter killer drone. But I unlocked the ACOG in the very next for the next game. I ran with it, and the recoil with most guns, if you use the ACOG, the recoil becomes absolutely atrocious, especially with the automatic weapons. But with the way the Scar is, you can run the ACOG very nicely. You just have to find a map that's big enough to, allow you to use it. Now, FMJ you're not going to need, because this thing already has a beautiful amount of penetrating power, unless you just literally want to shoot only through walls. I mean, that's what you want to do, that's your choice. But there's that, trying to think what other things. Quick draw you're not going to really need, because you should be playing this as a defensive role, and I'll get to that after I talk about this, but you shouldn't be needing quick draw, because you're not going to need to aim down sights quickly because if you're in close quarters, you're already screwed unless you get the first shots and he's not even trying to shoot at you back. But trying to think, what else could you do? The laser sight you're not going to need, don't even try it. And the dual band, if you want, I haven't tried any of the dual band on any of the... Can you get dual band on these assault rifles? Not to check into that, but if you can, don't run it. But again, use this as a defensive kind of role weapon. Stay back, get behind cover, line up sights, everything, but do not run and gun. This is not a run and gun weapon. If that's what you're going for, just don't. Anyway, guys, that's all the time I've got. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And that is all. Happy hunting, and Camo out.
UAV inbound.